foot down. I don't see nobody in my own lane with the top down.
Evening and welcome to the Red Lion. Tomorrow evening we face Chelsea in the Premier League. I'm just here to give my quick review of how I think the game's going to go, how I think we should set up, and how I think Chelsea will approach us and how we should approach the game. So starting with the starting lineup, I feel like we need to stick with what we played in the Champions League game against PSG. Sort of starting with goalkeeper. De Gea's, he's hard to move at the moment. Henderson was meant to be his challenge and he has stepped up. So De Gea in goal. That back three or back five, however you want to call it, again, I think it's got to stay the same because they played well. Tuanzebe came in and was quality against quality opponents. So I really can't see, or I really can't put Maguire back into that back five. So, but I do feel like if Maguire's fit, he will come back in. But I think we should keep it the same. As well as Shaw and Telles on the sort of left wing back, right wing back, Wan-Bissaka and Lindelof. They played well. They were unlucky to not have a clean sheet. So that will be my back five. I think the midfield three of Bruno, McTominay and Fred, again, it worked well. But is it time for Van der Beek to start a game? Maybe Bruno, McTominay and Van der Beek? It might be time, it might be, but if it's not broke, doesn't need fixing. It's working for him at the moment, bringing Pogba and Van der Beek off the bench. But is it time to start them for this game in the Premier League? Maybe so. So we have to wait and see on that one. Up top, Martial suspended. Does Greenwood come back in? There's been loads of talk about Greenwood. Ole had a press conference earlier today and he said it's got nothing to do with disciplinary or anything about the players' mannerism to the club. So does Greenwood come in to replace Martial, or is it Cavani, our new signing, and does he come in to fill in that gap? So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be an interesting game. I think we're going to set up sort of the same. We're going to play counter-attack. I think in that PSG game we had a lot of possession. I thought we'd have had less possession, but I think we had a lot of possession in that game. So again, I feel like it's going to be sort of 50-50 possession-wise, but we're going to play more counter-attacking because that's where we've seen dangerous at the moment. Rashford's on form, so I feel like he'll score again. I think he'll be on the score sheet again. So it'd be good for us again just to go for it again. I think if Telles is playing, I think our set pieces are going to be on point because again, I was saying in the previous video, the way he whips the ball in, haven't seen no one do it like that since Beckham for United. So he's a good set piece from corners, and we've got some big guys coming up for the corners. It'd be good to see him and Maguire in the same team. Maybe Maguire might get some more goals and he'll get some assists this season. And again, if Cavani's playing and he's crossing that ball in from the left hand side, again, it's another threat for us. So it'd be interesting. But we have to be aware of Chelsea. Chelsea have a lot of sort of flair players. Obviously, they've got Werner up front now. So Chelsea do have the threat. They don't have a solid midfield. I think that's where the game's going to be won, in that centre mid sort of battle. Because I think Chelsea will have their three and we'll have our three. So I feel like that's where the game will be won or lost. But I feel like our midfield has been playing well. So I feel like we'll get the better of them this time. So my sort of score predictions, I'm going 2-1 United. Maybe 3-1 United, but I'm going for 2-1 United, because I feel we can keep a clean sheet, but we lose concentration sometimes. Sometimes. About the last home game. Yeah, we lose concentration, but I feel like there's the defences with that who's playing now, they've woken up a bit and have been much solid. Well, I know it's been only sort of, was it 2 games since international break? 2 games since international break, but it seems much more solid than obviously the Spurs game, because it was all over the place. So I'm going with 2-1 United. I'm going to go with Ollie to stick how it is. I want him to stick to his guns. He's used that formation in big games. I sent another video that he's used it against Chelsea before, that formation, and it's worked well for us. So I want to stick to his guns, stick to that same formation, and again, let us really, really go for Chelsea, because I think last game they conceded 3. They're going to leak goals. Chelsea improved going forward. They bought loads of attacking players. Obviously they got Silva now, but he's not the player he used to be. He's still quality, no doubt about it, but he's not the player he used to be. And the last thing I'm going to talk about, this is depending on the starting lineup, but I said in my PSG video online, I feel like captaincy. I feel like when Bruno's captain, I have that different feel. It's only been 1 game. It's ridiculous. But I have that different feel about the team, and I don't know if he gets them going more. I don't know if he's more passionate than Maguire, or he's a bigger voice in the changing room, but it just felt different. It felt different. His performance just, I was like, oh yeah, that's our captain. So it depends if Maguire starts. If Maguire starts, he'll be, he's club captain, so I'm guessing he'll be captain. But if he doesn't start, hopefully Bruno will get that nod again to lead the team out, because I think he's just got a different type of passion, and I think it served us well. So it'd be good to see Bruno lead us out again. I'll look forward if Bruno is the captain, if Maguire's not starting, which I think he shouldn't for this game. But as I said, Axel had a great game in the Champions League, and he's out for ages. So we'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to the game, but I'm going 2-1 United, and another victory.
Foot down, I don't see nobody in my own